Hello, my name is Joseph William Hamer, and this is my Family Origin Project. I'm going to be giving you a variety of information about my family, some fun facts, and we will end up seeing where exactly my name comes from. But first, let's take a look at where it all started. My mom's side of the family came from Mexico and settled in Belle Plaine, which is where my grandma was born at. My mom's dad was born and raised in a farm in Derby, Kansas. Derby, Kansas is later where both my grandparents and my parents meet. My dad's side of the family sailed to the Chesapeake Bay around the 1800s. My granddad is from North Carolina, and my dad's mom is from a Mormon community in Utah. My grandpa was in the Air Force and was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base, which is why they settled down in Kansas. Along with them, they brought the importance of faith. Faith has always been a very important part of my family on both sides. One side of my family is mainly Catholic, while the other side comes from a Mormon faith. However, the denomination is less important to my family as simply believing. Another big part of my family is honesty. Growing up, I learned that my mom hates liars. I grew up knowing that I should never lie, and honesty was instilled in me. With honesty comes trust, and that is another huge part of my family's valued virtues. Although faith, honesty, and trust are all very dear to my family, the most valued family virtue is definitely love. This means to love even when most people do not. To love our family and everyone we meet. This includes the only person with special needs in my family, which is a boy with Down syndrome in my great-grandma's family on my dad's side. I've only met him once, and as you see here, he is holding me as a baby. He loved babies, and holding them brought him great joy. I personally have a huge heart for children with disabilities. Likewise, my mom has a similar heart. I believe this stems from our humble virtue of love. My mom's side of the family, however, is very proud of our Mexican blood, and we actually eat Mexican food every Christmas at my grandma's house. My grandma is full Mexican and 80 years old. Her mother and I were both born on May 6th, but she lived to be 102 years old. My grandpa Hamer does have my grandma beat by 3 years, though. My grandpa is the oldest person in my family at 83 years old. For me, I am the youngest son. And as the youngest son, I am supposed to humbly obey my parents and respect them. As a man in the family, after I successfully graduate college, I am supposed to be able to support my family and continue to develop an extremely hard work ethic. Switching roles a little bit to talk about cherished items in my family. Although there are several items such as tools, pictures, clocks, dishes, and handmade wooden skis that have been passed down through generations, there is one main item that sticks out. The item is a rosary that has been blessed with holy water, which belonged to my Grandma Gonzalez. My grandpa used it during my Grandma Gonzalez's funeral and then gave it to my mother. The rosary is very dear to my mother's heart. To close this family origin project, I'm going to talk about mine and my brother's names and where they came from. My parents wanted our names to have meaning behind them when they named us. My brother's name is Alan Pierce Hamer. Alan is my dad's middle name as well as my grandpa's middle name on my mom's side. And then Pierce comes from my dad's middle name, which that grandpa is a Breeden Pierce Hamer Jr. My full name is Joseph William Hamer. Joseph was my great-grandpa Gonzalez's first name, and I was born on my great-grandma Gonzalez's birthday, so it was only fitting. William was the middle name of both of my great-grandfathers, Grandpa Les William Godwin and Grandpa Amos William Bear. Now that you've seen a little bit about me, my family, and our origin, this family origin project is concluded. Oh wait, what's your story? Thanks for watching.